Mother Teresa's inspiring journey, lessons in love, service, and compassion. Mother Teresa is one of the most inspiring figures of the 20th century. Her journey from a humble upbringing to becoming a global symbol of compassion and selfless service is a story that continues to touch hearts worldwide. Her father's untimely death when she was 8 years old left her family in financial distress, but her mother's unwavering faith and acts of charity profoundly influenced her. It was her mother's example of generosity, feeding the hungry and comforting the sick, that planted the seeds of her mission. As Mother Teresa later said, "Love begins by taking care of the closest ones, the ones at home." At the age of 18, Angese felt a divine calling to dedicate her life to Christ and join the Sisters of Loreto, an Irish community of nuns with missions in India. She adopted the name Teresa after Sainte Thérèse of Lisieux, the patron saint of missionaries. In 1929, she arrived in Calcutta, where she taught at a convent school for 20 years. Though her role as an educator brought fulfillment, she couldn't ignore the dire poverty surrounding her. In 1946, during a train journey to Darjeeling, Mother Teresa experienced what she described as a call within a call. She felt compelled to leave her position at the convent and devote herself entirely to serving the poorest of the poor. In 1948, she began her mission, wearing the now iconic white sari with a blue border and walking the streets of Calcutta to aid the destitute. Reflecting on her commitment, she often said, "It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving." Mother Teresa's early work was not without challenges. She faced resistance from various quarters, including skepticism from local authorities and even her former religious community. However, her unwavering dedication and radiant compassion won hearts. In 1950, she founded the Missionaries of Charity, an organization dedicated to serving those whom society had abandoned: the sick, the dying, orphans, and lepers. Her mission expanded rapidly, and by the time of her death in 1997, the Missionaries of Charity had grown to over 4,500 sisters, running hundreds of centers worldwide. One of her most profound contributions was her hospice work. She believed in the dignity of every human life, regardless of circumstance. She created homes where the dying could spend their final days with love and care, saying, "We are not social workers. We are contemplatives in the heart of the world. We touch the body of Christ in the broken bodies of the poor." For Mother Teresa, serving the suffering was an act of worship. Her philosophy was deeply rooted in simplicity and humility. She once said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." This belief resonated with millions, encouraging ordinary people to contribute to humanity through small but meaningful actions. She also remarked, "If you judge people, you have no time to love them," emphasizing the importance of acceptance and compassion. Mother Teresa's efforts did not go unnoticed. In 1979, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in recognition of her work with the poor. She accepted the honor on behalf of the hungry, the naked, the homeless, and used the occasion to advocate for peace and love. She famously refused the ceremonial banquet traditionally held for laureates, asking instead that the funds be donated to help the needy. This act reflected her deep commitment to living out her values. Despite her widespread acclaim, Mother Teresa was not immune to criticism. Some questioned the quality of care in her hospices, her stance on contraception, and the substantial donations her organization received. However, her defenders argue that her focus was never on building perfect systems, but on offering love and compassion where it was needed most. As she once said, "The hunger for love is much more difficult to remove than the hunger for bread." Another of her quotes reminds us, "Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person." Mother Teresa's later years were marked by health struggles, but she remained active in her mission. In 1997, she stepped down as the head of the Missionaries of Charity, passing the torch to her successors. She passed away on September 5, 1997, leaving behind a legacy of love, service, and faith. Her canonization as Saint Teresa of Calcutta in 2016 by Pope Francis was a testament to her impact. However, her true legacy lies not in titles, but in the lives she touched. Her work continues through the Missionaries of Charity and the countless individuals inspired by her example. Mother Teresa's life is a testament to the transformative power of love and compassion. Her sayings remain timeless reminders of her philosophy. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. She believed in the power of small acts to create a ripple effect of kindness, and emphasized that every person has a role in making the world better. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless, she once said, capturing the enduring impact of even the simplest expressions of kindness. In a world often overwhelmed by despair and division, Mother Teresa's story stands as a beacon of hope. She showed that even amidst the darkest circumstances, one person's love and dedication could light the way for countless others. Her life invites us to look beyond our comfort zones and embrace humanity with open hearts, proving that true greatness lies in service to others. Do you have a favorite Mother Teresa's quote that inspires you? Drop it in the comments.